To the best of my knowledge, there are 5 major level skips in Sulfur. I'm going to show you all of them right now. You're only going to need a couple of things, a bunch of power bars if you want to go try them right away. You'll also need a Breacher 8 with a build similar to this, a one-tap Breacher 8. I have a video on that if you'd like to use it. You'll also need any kind of charm gun. Any kind will do. Make sure it's a good one so that it's easier for you to get this done. Some sort of double jump, the SULFUR, and also you will, just the SULFUR. So I'll get to the first one. There's 3, okay, I'll tell you right now. There are 3 in caves, 1 in town, and 1 in dungeon. Those are the 5 major level skips that I personally know of. If you know one in sewers or castle and you're like, let's just do what we're talking about. And they're not necessarily level skips, but they're major skips in levels that can help you breeze past, help with speed running. Maybe it's a section that you just can't get past, and this will just help you get past them. So let's get down to it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Unfortunately, I didn't get one of the easier level skips, but I did get a level skip right here. Once you reach the mini boss in Caves 5, Caves 5 will always have the same mini boss. It'll be the big guy that can, when he dies, he becomes 3 little guys. But if you use a charm gun, you can bypass the whole thing. All I had to do was charm him. You can see him. He's very charming now. And now I don't have to do that at all. It's just that simple. Just bring a charm gun to that fight, and you don't have to, you can just avoid it. Be done with it in seconds. All right, well, if I'm being honest, there is still one other caves area skip, but I did not get lucky on my first go-around. Nothing is guaranteed in caves except for Cousin and the big boys and the amulet charge, you know. Nothing else. You're not guaranteed to get the other area that you could skip very easily. But we'll get to that, I suppose, after this one. I'll eventually roll the dice and get there. But you can one-tap Cousin with one gun and one gun only. I have an entire video made about this gun if you want to learn more about it and see what actually happens. For now, get ready for a weird feeling headache and just a funky little glitch that will let you one-tap Cousin. Nothing else in the game will let you do this. Cousin's very strange and does not work right. But there you go. He's gone. Very good level skip. You could bring it and then just make caves so much easy. So easy, breezy, beautiful. And then you go run through it again because you didn't get the thing you needed and you're just kind of annoyed about that. You'll see. When we get there, you'll be like, I can see why he was a little pissy about that. It's a very easy area. You see it all the time. You'll see it right now. We finally got it. Here's the thing, though. If you're going to do this glitch, be careful not to do it in Caves 4. That's where I am in Caves 4 if you want to charge your amulet. Luckily, my amulet is charged, but if you do this skip, it is a direct level skip. You're going to be blown away by this level skip if you haven't seen it because it is not hidden in plain sight. To be frank, when I found it, it was a freak accident. Churn on my side. Come here. I'm still feeling the effects of the power bar, which is making it rough. So, to do this level skip, it's very weird, but it works 100% of the time when you find this room. I use this one occasionally, like I said, usually not on Caves 4, but you can get it anywhere in Caves. You can get it Caves, maybe Caves 1. I don't know. I believe so. Caves 1 through 6, everything but the boss room. But if you do it here, you're going to miss the amulet. All you got to do is break this stuff that was on this wall. You saw me do that. You were witness to the fact. And then just walk through it. And you're done. That's it. That's all I need. I had to run Caves 4 times and use 90 power bars for that. But I believe you can get that room multiple times in one run. So you could skip over quite a few times. It's more or less a novelty skip. And you're probably going to go up there anyways if you want the loot that's in the black chest. So, you know, big W's. But just be careful with it. Okay? Do that for daddy. That's where you need the SULFUR. I was just editing this and remembered that you can Minecraft climb up the waterfalls for this specific area. I know one of you is going to be telling me that in the comments right now, or use the dunce caps. Not everybody has 2 pairs or even 1 shoe for the SULFUR, so you can ride the waterfall. It's very dangerous. Do it as you would in Minecraft, and it's not going to work very well. But just, if you've ever played Minecraft, you know to go into the waterfall and you hold W, and then hopefully you'll get up there. You know, aim up and hold W and kind of maneuver your way up, but it can get very glitchy, so be very careful. I highly recommend doing this one with a dunce cap or sulfurs because it's just way easier. The last two area skips I know of, you don't need the sulfur and you don't need the breacher, but you will need the charm gun for one of them, which you'll see right now. Okay, so here you are at the end of town. You've reached town 5. It's time for the mini boss. Say this is a boss you haven't been able to get past because you haven't gotten the right spells or scrolls, and you've been struggling with it. This can help you out greatly if you do have the charm scroll, or if you're just looking to speed run. This is pretty necessary for a speed run. A little fun tip about this: there will always be someone who spawns right there, and as far as the other ones go, it's kind of a mystery. But if you get your charms off on them, they will fight each other, and as you're doing that, you try to charm them, and then you can lift it. If you get lucky with your charms, it'll just lift on its own. You can also just one-tap them with something. If you have something that can do that behind the curtains, go ahead and do that. That's going to be quicker, or you could just use the charm gun. One-tap guns, charm guns, whatever you want to do. It's just when those curtains are closed, there's always a guaranteed spawn in here. As far as the other spots, they like to spawn there, they like to spawn there, and there. There's no telling where they spawn, but always go for this one first. There has never not been a homeboy there. So yeah, I've had it to where I charm them, and then I'm out of here in 5 seconds. You know, if I get lucky, bang, 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 bing, bing, bang. You know, it's a bit of a gamble, but I use it in every speed run. Again, you can use a one-tap gun if you've got it. It's just the main thing is the curtains. You could kill them or hurt them behind the curtains. They're still spawned in. Here you are, very loudly at the end of Dungeon, and this is my favorite level skip for multiple reasons. Mainly, I did it when I beat the game using melee only, and it saved my caboose because fighting the Mace Knight with melee or weaker weapons can be very frustrating, especially if additional enemies leak through the gate, because they can just walk their happy asses through the gate. But this is the easiest level skip, and it will save you so much time on a normal run or a speed run, whatever you're doing. This is going to be a lifesaver for you. You're going to love me for this. It was a total freak accident. I was spazzing out, crying my fucking eyes out, pissing my penis, everything. There it is. That was it. I am power barred up. If you didn't see it, rewind a little bit. But what we did was we jumped into the door and we stayed to the left. You stay to the left, you get right into castle. Easy money, honey. It doesn't get any better than that. I kind of wanted to go home before we did like a little outro thing, but we'll just do it here, I guess, because I forgot to charge my amulet. I had multiple chances. I didn't do it. But, so, if there was any level skips you know of that I didn't show off and you're just banging the table, screaming and crying, this guy's an idiot, he doesn't know about the best level skip in the game, please let me know by using your fingertips on the keyboard or by making your own video and letting me know about that said video so that I could check out your level skip. That would probably be the coolest way to do it because I could see it in action. And if you want to see me use these level skips in a speedrun, I did beat the game in under 15 minutes using all of these, but I believe the waterfall one, because the waterfall one in the middle of a speedrun can be dangerous. If it's done in the right area, then it can be good. If it was done like Cave 6, near the beginning of Cave 6, you can use the waterfall level skip there and have a great time. As far as the other ones, I use them all throughout the speedrun, and I'm thinking about doing an additional speedrun with some new, not level skips, but tricks I figured out, because I'm always looking for ways to improve my speedrunning, because I love speedrunning this game. It's a lot of fun if you haven't tried it. And I'm thinking with the next one I'll do a breakdown, so I'll record the speedrun, get a good time, get a new PB, get under 15 minutes again, and probably shoot for 12 or 13, because if I get under 10 minutes, we might just have to do another video and say under 10 minutes and then just break that down, because that's a big 5 minutes lower is a huge ask, especially with the loading screens in this game. Those loading screens probably eat away 3 to 4 minutes. Maybe. They're about 10 to 15 seconds long. I've not timed the damn loading screens. You could see them in the video. But I'm yapping. But I would like to do a breakdown and explain everything I'm doing and all the preps and everything that I do before I do a run and why I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm planning on doing doing it. But if you want to see it sooner than later, please let me know, and I'll work on that faster than I was planning on. But anyways, let me know if you know any additional area skips or huge speedrunning secrets. Let's make this community thrive. The speedrunners, man, we got to bring them in. We got to bring them in the SULFUR community because it is really fun. And also, these are just good tips for anybody playing the game in general that may be struggling in some of these areas. I'd love to learn some for Castle. I'd love to learn. But the thing is there's no telling, you know, how you find them. It's all freak accidents. All the speed or all the level skips I found were complete accident, usually built off of fear. So I don't know. I don't want to yap too much. I know you're busy. I'm sorry I don't have a longer video today. I was planning on some, but they just didn't work out. But I have some big news coming, hopefully. Fingies crossed. Get out of here. Get scram, kid.